doesn't fit in. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, to my little corner of the internet here where we talk about luxury designer handbags. So for today I have a kind of new video series planned. I don't know yet if it's actually gonna happen or not. We see. So I was thinking, I get so many questions from you guys that it might actually be good to answer them in a video and not only, you know, by responding to you on YouTube in the comment section, simply because I can then actually show you the bag and the question you had. And for example, show you what fits inside and so on and so on. So yeah, we get right into this. So what I want to do is, if you have any questions, any question, doesn't matter which one, just let me know in the comment section down below and I will answer those questions the next bag talk on the next bag talk Monday. Okay guys, so the first question is from Janice Liu. And she asks, "Hi Rosemay, thank you for sharing your beautiful peekaboo. I'm looking to buy a large peekaboo too. If I use it as a work bag, can I fit a laptop in it? Also, can I ask how tall you are? Thanks again." Okay, so first of all, I'm around 5'7", 5'8", 172 centimeters, if that helps. And here we have my beautiful Fendi Peekaboo in the large size. And this one was limited edition from 2010. So it is in this beautiful wool cloth material and it's beautifully embroidered on the back as well as on the front. There are like little tiny pearls stitched into the bag. So yeah, there you can see it. So yeah, it's a really pretty bag. Mine is currently stuffed, so let me quickly take everything out. Okay, so this is the bag empty and you have so much space in this bag. It's really fascinating. I used this as a travel bag when we went to New York. So you have, you do have the divider in the middle, but still like both of the compartments are huge. Oh, it's really difficult to see, but yeah, you get an idea. So this is the bag and here we do have a full-size laptop. If you have a smaller laptop it will fit in for sure, but I'm going to show you that even this large size laptop will fit into the bag. The laptop doesn't fit in. Okay guys, so this is the bag with the laptop in and you have to remember this is like the largest size laptop you can probably get. So this one is sticking out, as you can see here on the top. However, you can still carry the bag. Just of course you have to balance the bag. That's another thing I'm gonna mention in a second. But I have nothing in here in the front now. I basically only have the laptop in the back. And so you could either still carry it by hand. Of course you have to balance the bag if you don't want it to flip over. However, the bag also comes with a shoulder strap. And if you attach that one, it's of course really nice to, you know, have that option of just carry the bag on your shoulder, especially with something as heavy as a laptop or a heavy book or anything like that, if you go to university with it or anything like this. So yeah, you do have the option of carrying this bag with the shoulder strap, and if you have a laptop that is a little bit smaller than this one, whoops, then it fits in horizontally as well. Okay guys, so I just got a smaller size laptop as well. This one is 14 inches and yeah, I just wanted to show you that that one would fit into the bag without any problem. So as you can see, that would even fit into the bag horizontally, and yeah, that's what I meant. This one of course is a lot smaller than this huge laptop that I tried to fit in first. So yeah, I hope that helps. Okay guys, then next question is from Valencia. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. She asked, "Hi, does this bag fall over when you sit it down?" So yeah, as you can see, this bag doesn't fall over. You can just sit it down and nothing happens to it. It's pretty balanced, especially if you pack it up. And like I said before, it's helpful if you balance both sides of the bag out, of course, then it's not, you know, gravitating to either side. If you just sit the bag down, it stands up on its own. So I hope that's helpful. But because of the divider in the middle and the two compartments, the two big compartments, I would always advise to balance the bag, and then, you know, you don't have any problems with the bag falling over to either side. Okay, so the next question is from Tony Viacelli, and she asked, is it easy to buff scratches out? And she means the Lady Dior lambskin bag. So I do have two Lady Dior bags in the lambskin leather, which is this tiny little cute mini Lady Dior in the pearl lotus color, and this vintage medium Lady Dior in the black lambskin with the gold hardware. So it's probably because in the actual video, my size comparison video between all three Lady Dior sizes that I do own in my collection, I did scratch this bag accidentally. So the thing is, I think I have to say Dior lambskin leather is beautiful. It is very durable. It is a lot more durable than Chanel lambskin leather. So this little tiny Lady Dior mini, I did scratch it on the handle, so I have no idea if I'm going to be able to show you this. Here we go. So I did scratch it here around this area, and it was a pretty deep scratch the first moment that I looked at it, and then I was just like using the natural oils in my skin and I was just buffing it out. And I probably did this several times afterwards as well, because I'm very careful with my bags and I baby them a lot, and I was like, no, I can still see it, and I just went over it again. So in certain lights right here I can still see it, but it's minimal, like nobody else probably would be able to see that. So I don't know if the camera did capture it or not. So I would say it is easy to buff scratches out on these bags, especially on these more puffy areas of the bag. If something happens to it, you can just buff it out either with a little cloth. The Chanel bags actually always do come with like a little cleaning cloth. Also, like I said, just use your fingers and the natural oils and go over the area and it's gonna be fine. Same with the vintage Lady Dior bags. I mean, the leather they used like 24 years ago, it's absolutely beautiful. So this bag, I don't know if you can see, the texture is wonderful. It looks stunning. This bag is from 1996, so it is 24 years old and it's still in absolute beautiful condition. So the little, I don't know how you want to call it, the carnage pattern, the little circles on the bag, they are a little bit deflated of course, but that's what just happens to lambskin bags. You can see the same happening to vintage Chanel bags, to the diamond quilting. And yeah, so even if you scratch this one, and it's even really hard to scratch, I mean I used this quite a lot over the past couple of years since I bought it, and I can't even see any scratches, but I would say it's the same. You're just gonna buff it out and it's disappearing. So yeah, pretty happy. So you don't have to worry if you get a Dior lambskin bag. You know, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be able to buff scratches out very easily. Okay guys, so the next question is from RREEF1202A. Oh my god, I can't believe I stumbled on this video. I've been looking at vintage large Lady Dior bags, but they always needed to be fixed. If it's not too rude, can I ask how much it was to reshape the large Lady Dior and replace all the hardware? So of course you can ask that. So we were talking about this beautiful large Lady Dior bag, and this one is vintage as well. I did get it, and the sides of the bag were sticking out a little bit more, as well as the hardware was pretty scratched up and the bag was just not in the most perfect shape anymore. So I did bring it into Dior to my SA, and I was just, you know, asking them what they could basically do for the bag, and they did reshape the entire bag. So as you can see, the bag looks like new again. It does have this boxy shape that's typical for Lady Dior bags when you get them new, and yeah, I'm just pretty happy with what they could actually do in the, how I like to call it, the Dior Spa. Okay, so if you want to reshape your entire Lady Dior, that costs £300. And I think it doesn't even matter if it's a large Lady Dior that you actually bring in, or if it's the medium-sized Lady Dior. So for me, yeah, the reshaping of the bag was £300. If you want to replace the handles, because I actually did replace the handles of this bag, those are completely new. Replacing handles costs £100. So all the prices I'm talking about, that was around 2 years ago, not even a little bit longer, 2.5 years ago. So I don't know, of course, if Dior changed some of their pricing, if it's gone up a little bit in terms of how they price the repair works for their bags. But yeah, I'm just gonna give the information now that I know from 2.5 years ago. I did also exchange the hardware on my Lady Dior bags, and that is usually only £50. I did get it for free. I was pretty happy. I think my SA just wanted to be really nice. And but yeah, typically if you want to replace the hardware, it's about £50. And if you want to have a new strap, because a lot of the old vintage bags, of course, they don't come with a shoulder strap anymore, you can order a strap as well, and that's £150. So, and it doesn't actually matter if it's a leather strap that you buy for your leather bag, or if it's an exotic bag like this one, the Royal Python. It's the same. So leather costs £150 and exotic skin costs £150 as well. I don't know what kind of prices they have for crocodile and so on. I could imagine that this kind of stuff is a lot more expensive, but Python, £150 as well if you want to have a strap for your bag. Okay guys, so the next question is from Kate B. And she says, hi, I have never considered using Fashionphile as I am UK based, as I think you are. Yes, I am. Did you have to pay a lot of tax and import duty, as I assume it's shipped from the US? So we were actually talking about this beautiful Chanel Gabrielle bag in the medium size, in the old medium size now. And I did buy it from Fashionphile in January. So yeah, this beautiful bag came all the way from California. Fashionphile is based there, and whenever you order something from their website, it does ship from California, from the US. So once you pay for the item on the website, you also have to pay for the shipping costs, which vary, of course, depending on where you are based in the world. So for the UK, usually I think I pay around $45 for the shipping. And then Fashionphile basically sends the bag off, and once it arrives in the UK, you get a notification on your phone or per email or whatever kind of contact details you have given them, and they will contact you and tell you that you have to pay import tax on it. And import tax is always 30% of the value of the item that you are importing into the country. Okay, so for an easy calculation, I would say this bag was £3,000, and then you have to add 30% tax on top, which would be another additional £900 that you have to pay once the bag arrives in the UK. So it is a lot. So I think ordering from Fashionphile is definitely worth it if you either love the bag entirely, like I do with this one, or if it's maybe an item that is in the lower price range. But yeah, you definitely have to take that into consideration when you buy from Fashionphile, that it's not only the cost of the item, it is an additional 30% on top once your bag arrives in the UK. I hope that helps. Okay guys, so next question is from Michelle Mao, and she says, love the look, could you share where you got the chain from and the length of your chain? Thanks. So we were talking about this beautiful Saint Laurent YSL Uptown Pouch. I think it's called Uptown Pouch. I always say Uptown Clutch. So this beauty, I like to wear it with like a golden chain. And if you haven't seen my YSL Uptown Clutch review video yet, please go and check that one out. So what I like to do is basically, this was just an accessory chain I got from Topshop. It's been quite a while, but they do have like antique looking jewelry pieces there, or antique inspired jewelry pieces. And basically what I like to do is I just open the little Uptown pouch and put this chain through and close it. So what it does is it gives you like a nice little evening bag, so you don't have to rely on just carrying it as an actual clutch bag. You can then also carry it as a shoulder bag. And I do really like this look a lot, and what you could also do is you can double the strap up, and that shortens the chain a lot, and then you have like this nice little, yeah, evening bag. Yeah guys, okay, let me quickly measure this for you. So I think you can find a chain like this anywhere in any kind of fashion shop. What I liked about this one was that it has this nice little antique flair, I think. But yeah, so this one is 130 centimeters long. And like I said, I think it's a pretty good length to then decide if you want to carry it as a long shoulder strap or you double it up and carry it as a short shoulder strap option. So yeah, I hope that helps. Okay, so the next couple of questions, they were basically all about the YSL Uptown clutch pouch. And yeah, people want to know what fits inside. So for example, his forever held and treasured, hi girl, she has said, I really love the envelope style clutches, so classic and chic. I wonder how much this would fit since it's so slim. And yes, it is pretty slim. And also Renee S. Liu said, hi darling, love this clutch, looks so chic and durable. Can you make a video to show us what fits inside? Love this video, thanks for sharing. So yes, I will definitely make a video about this clutch and what fits inside, and that video is scheduled for this week, Friday. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in what actually fits in here. And I think a lot of you will actually be surprised because the bag looks immensely slim, but it can hold even 2 smartphones if you want to squeeze them in there, plus lipstick, keys, etc, etc. So we get into this on Friday. Okay guys, so thank you so much for watching today's video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Join our little handbag obsessed family here. And I see you again very, very soon. Bye!